60 days ago, I looked in the mirror and I realized I'm fucking fat, bro. I'm becoming fat. So I wanted to cut down. I was on a bulk and I said to myself, you know what? I will cut down. I will get shredded for summer. I will get six pack. I've never had abs in my entire life. So let's try and do that for summer, okay? And I start the cut. And I'm gonna tell you in this video exactly what I've did so I can preserve as much muscle as possible while losing as much fat as possible. I will put you some clips here and there of my transformation, and here's how I look daily. I've got some good sized muscle mass. I've never been like this in my entire life. So the first thing I did is cardio, bro. I tried running. For the first 15 days, I was running. And at some point I was running long distance, like 8 kilometers, 10 kilometers, 5 kilometers. I was doing these runs every single day, bro. And at some point, I just felt so bad. I just felt super tired all the time. I needed to sleep more. I needed to eat more. And of course, I didn't want to eat more or sleep more because I don't have time to do that. I don't want to eat more so I don't keep the same amount of fat. So what I did is walking on incline walk basically. I go on the treadmill, I set it on 8% incline and 3.5 speed, and I do that for 1 hour. I'm drenched in sweat. I'll put you some clips as well. And then for the next 45 days I did that. And the next huge thing that will determine your cut, which is your diet. So my diet was always like this, which is 1 meal a day, but I just cut so much fluff out, which is like the bread, the pasta, too much rice, too much bread again, too many sauces, too many spices. I cut all that out and I only kept meat and rice. Basically, I eat 150 to 170 grams of rice with 450 to 500 grams of meat, minced beef, beef burgers without the buns, sometimes with the buns when I don't eat rice. And what I eat also is chicken breast. Chicken breast is the fucking best, bro, I'm telling you. But yeah, I did that, and I make sure that I take more protein than I needed. Way more protein than I needed. Basically what you need is 2 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight, but I was taking 4 to 5 grams of protein per kilogram, which is massive. But that helped me sustain more muscle than I lost. And of course, like, I lost some muscle because it's gonna happen, you know what I mean? And the third thing I did, I made sure that I trained till failure every single session. Bro, I cannot explain to you. At the beginning, going to the gym was fun, you know what I mean? I'm buying these new proteins, creatine. I bought pre-workout. I tried that out as well. Was shit. I'm buying all this stuff, and you know, like, when you buy new stuff for the gym, you're like, oh man, I'm so hyped up. I can't wait to go to the gym. I'll do this. This was the first 15 days to 1 month, 15 to 30 days. It was like that. It was hype as fuck. But then I just became super tired because once I go to the gym, I just push till exhaustion. I was just like completely dying. I come home and straight I go to sleep. I'm like fucking dead all the time, every single time. And that's when I knew I'm reserving more muscle. Even I'm making a bit more muscle than I used to do, because I was never pushing this far to absolute failure while taking protein, while doing the cardio and everything. And I will bust one myth, bro. So many people tell you, yo, bro, if you do so much cardio, you will lose muscle, you won't be able to gain more muscles and shit like that. It's absolute false, bro. It's absolute false. These people don't train till failure. These people follow the compound lifts, whatever the fuck, to try and gain strength, but you don't want strength. You want to look good on the beach. You want girls to look at you and say, wow, I want to fuck him. Isn't that what you want, bro? So if that's what you want, you need to do cardio every single day. It might not be as intense as 1 hour every single day, but 15 minutes to 30 minutes, that's essential. It's literally essential every single day if you want to gain muscle mass while staying lean. Because let's be honest, you can't gain muscle mass while staying super lean with the like the clean diet and shit like that. You just can't. You're gonna gain fat anyway. So with this fat you're gaining, if you just do some cardio, you'll be burning it out. And when you burn the fat, all you'll be left with is the muscles. And that's how actually lean bulk works. I don't know why I'm talking about lean bulk, but yeah, that's how it works. So to recap everything we learned in this video, the first thing, cardio. Try running. If you got super exhausted, switch to incline walking, incline treadmill walking. And second, your diet. Make sure you're eating so much protein than you need, and make sure there is not too much fluff within your diet, too many carbs or some shit like that. And third thing, which is push to absolute failure. Because when you push to failure, you're gonna be so much in pain, and you're gonna maybe gain muscle if you're new, like if you're new in the gym, if you're newbie, and you're gonna sustain muscle if you're actually intermediate to pro level. To pro level, I think you're gonna lose some muscle, but it's not gonna be as much if you're actually pushing till absolute failure. And the fifth thing or fourth thing, I don't remember, which was, don't follow the compound lift movements, the compound strength, whatever the fuck they call it, which is where you do deadlifts, bench press, and squat to max reps, like super heavy weight and shit like that. First, you're gonna injure yourself. Second, it's not gonna make girls like you. It's not gonna make girls look at you at the beach, be like, oh my god, I wanna be with him. That's not gonna happen. That's absolutely not gonna happen. If you want that to happen, you need to train to build muscle, which is less weight, to absolute failure. If you enjoyed this video, if you like this style of videos, drop a like, bro, and subscribe to my shit so you can support me as I'm supporting you. We're supporting each other through the we're supporting each other through the we're gonna support each other through the journey. Let's go, I made it. And we're gonna make it all together, bro. Let's fucking go. My six-pack. Oh shit, lighting. No six-pack yet. A bit of six-pack. Anyway, I'll see you in the next one. Peace, bro.